Friends, 547 days of war. You must have heard that Prigozhin is no more. An Embraer plane carrying 8 passengers including him crashed in Tver region and all of them were declared dead. I do not know how will you remember him. Many people will like him, many others will dislike, but positively he will be remembered at least as the head of a mercenary organization and who had lots of political ambition as well, though he himself called a great patriot. The capture of Bakhmut for the Russian Federation was because of him and his organization, that is PMC Wagner. From the war zone towards Kherson, the Ukrainians are continuing sending reconnaissance and sabotage groups to Dnieper Delta, even though losses are quite high due to Russian artillery range and reach. On Zaporozhye Front towards Pyatikhatki, no change. On Robotyne, the positional battle were quite high, and in east of Robotyne towards plantations, the Ukrainians moved forward. As per few information, Ukrainians withdrew from central Robotyne, but ISW claims that Ukraine made tactically significant gains in and around Robotyne and control most of it. Further, ISW also claims that Ukrainians have made some gains towards northwest of Verbov. Towards Remivka salient, positional battles are on near the outskirts of Urozhaine and Staromayorsky, and Ukrainians are continuing attacks towards Zavitne, Bazania. As far as Pryutne and Novodonetsk are concerned, there are no changes, though it seems that Ukrainians are continuing regrouping and bringing reinforcements. Ukrainians have published a video showing battle between Ukrainian boats and Russian pilots near gas production units. Most of Ukrainian boats are equipped with modern weapons like manpads, ATGMs, etc. In east, nothing much seems to be happening. The Russian army is holding Klishchivka, Andriivka and Kurdyomivka defense line, though Ukrainians are continuing their attacks on many fronts here. Also towards northwest Bakhmut, no change, though Ukrainians again attack towards Yahidne. As far as Ugledar, Marinka, Avdiivka are concerned, by and large no changes, and so is towards Siversk region, including Bilohorivka and even Serebryanka forestry. In north, towards Kupyansk-Svatovo direction, the Russian advancement seems to be relatively slow now, but yet moving forward towards Oskil and northeast Kupyansk. The Ukrainian army holds Petropavlovka, and there have been no activities towards Dvorikna since long. As far as Liman and adjacent areas are concerned, no changes have been reported. Not deterred by what is happening on the ground, both the sides are continuing heavy shelling against each other for tactical and strategic gains. Ukrainians again tried on 6th or 7th continuous day to hit Moscow with UAVs. They also attacked in Cape Tarkhankut in Crimea region with UAVs, but not much of success, and their drones again reached towards Belgorod, Bryansk regions. Russians launched heavy strike on Odessa port infrastructure and also towards Dnipropetrovsk, where huge explosions were reported. Ukrainians showed an intact Mi-8 helicopter along with its crew in Poltava region, where it seems that this particular helicopter got disorientated and landed in Ukrainian regions and captured. To summarize, Ukrainians are concentrating in south with tactical gains, while their counteroffensive in east, especially on Bakhmut side, is left with no energy and has lost direction, while Russians are continuing offensive in Kupyansk and their interdiction missions continuing like that of Ukrainians, but much deeper inside the Ukraine territory because of their long-range missiles. In the meantime, BRICS members have agreed for expansion of this particular organization, and 5 of 23 applicants may be accepted. They are Argentina, Iran, Saudi Arabia, UAE and Egypt. And I am finished. Thank you, friends.